So you might have been following me along this journey I'm on to get rid of most of the toys that I have. It's Christmas time though, so this is a huge time for toys. The intention was for me to review all of these toys in November as my favorite toys, or toys that, look at all these boxes. These are the things that I want to keep. Additionally to the things that I have like set aside to keep. But this is stuff like I had planned in November to show you some of my favorites and also like suggestions of things you can buy. We can take this over into Christmas itself. Christmas is going to be great. I'm going to open up all kinds of toys. I mean, toys and boxes and stuff take up more space. Hopefully I plan to keep some of the stuff that means the most to me. So today we're gonna sort through it. I'm gonna show you. I have it labeled quite nicely. Like, I'm probably the most organized hoarder in the world. But I do want to go through it and see what I really want to show during the holidays. Like, I'm definitely doing 25 episodes. What's going on? Hold on. I just discovered I have a feature on here where I can do editing. Someone's knocking at my door. I don't have time for that. We have to celebrate Christmas. We have to get through these things. So yeah. So what was I saying? We need to go through these things. A lot of the stuff I'm really excited to open and play with, and it's funny because new things come in. I guess it does tell you how disposable things are, because new things come in, and I don't care so much about the old things as much anymore, and I really am reevaluating everything. And it does seem to be that I want newer than most recent things that I have more than. I don't want to miss out on these. These are like Walmart generic toys. You might know this company right now. I think the stuff at Walmart is called Spark. This was the old one. Now, I had this one for quite a while. It was one of the cutest things I'd ever seen. Listen, hopefully he says the robot. That's my favorite sound he makes. Anyway, he makes all kinds of sounds. This is the one I had. I like this color better. This is the one I had for a long, long time. They just released this one. I'm going to have to open this. Like, I would probably get rid of all of my other baby toys. The way that he says robot is so cute. I had to get him a friend. I like that I can make their eyes move. I don't want to give too much review of any. They can look at each other. They're celebrating. They're like clicky toys. They're baby toys. They're sound toys. It's just the most adorable robot I ever had. I'm going to put him... Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have a good platform here, so we're going to have to set that up here. I have placed those over here. Hopefully I remember to show you some of the other stuff that I have on that wall. I think I brought most of the stuff over here. And let's also get a more sturdy... I'm balanced on some things. So, okay, so let's take a look in these boxes and other things that are going on. We start out with these vinegar boxes that every time I go to the grocery store, they always have them, and they're super sturdy, so I like them for organizing. They're going to be good for moving out. They're going to be good for taking things to the donation place. They're also a very good tripod for the camera. So let's stack those up as more secure than these boxes that I've been balancing everything on, which I've noticed. I was thinking about it's Christmas time and I want to put up like a Christmas display or something, and I noticed that I have so many. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, some of the stuff isn't exclusively Christmas, but I noticed that 6 of these totes have Christmas themed stuff in them. So maybe I want to stick the Christmas stuff together, even though I have it divided up into different years and stuff like that. those are Christmas toys that I'm excited about. This is something, so not a lot of these things, but some of these things it's stuff that's not worth any money. So it's like I can keep them. If it's like worth $50 or more, I have to sell it, or I can put it in a group of stuff for 50. This is worthless, but it's something that I would want to keep. I don't know, I never saw this cartoon, just like many of the toys that I collect, aimed at babies, but this is made by the same company that made the original PJ Masks figures, so Just Play. And they're kind of in scale, so they're like friends from my Just Play figures. I'm excited to open that. That's something, it means, it has no branding meaning to me, but the company I like, and the toys will look really good and play nicely with the other toys that I have. I guess that's a good segue to this. Is made by Jazzwares, and this is a cool playset. Now, I got this on the super discount, and I just thought this would be fun to open and use Just Play figures in here to play on this farm, which I like. But for the most part, I probably don't have to keep the playset itself. That's not the price I paid, by the way. It was discounted and discounted and discounted. But I would keep the small accessories if I can't fit. And the figures are cool. It's dino riding babies, like little cute kids riding on dinosaurs like they're cowboys. How is this not the most popular toy that ever existed? Dino Ranch. I did pick up, this will be a good segue to the advent calendar. So I did pick up these things, and I have made my own advent calendar. There's a postal strike, so I won't be getting any Christmas presents this year because Canada Post went on sale, or went on strike. I still have been shipping out toys by different couriers. Pure Later, no, not Pure Later. I guess basically just UPS is what I've been using. But I do no, and FedEx. I have options, and I discovered that eBay. But that's a whole other story for another video. But I will be doing, I think, 3 advent calendars. So I'll be making 3 videos a day for the month. So I'm going to be busy. I don't know. I'll be selling. I won't be listing any toys on my eBay, but I will be selling existing things if people want to buy them. So I have a friend of mine sent me a Bluey advent calendar. That's not happening, but I do have. I do have the here's another Cocomelon set. That Cocomelon and his siblings in bathing suits. Like, how cute is that? Again, I think I'm mostly in it for the figures to put in my collector figure boxes, which maybe I'll go and show you later. But this is the advent calendar that I'm opening this year. It's the only official one I have. However, I have selected 24 Hot Wheels cars that I will be opening one of those each day. It seems like, though, I have more. We have more to add, so we could open this special one on the 25th. I don't know if I'm going to pull them at random, choose the ones that I want. Some of them are different redecos of the same car, so maybe I can, but I have recently gotten a few others, so I bought these. So this is kind of a toy haul too. I have been buying toys like that, like those robots. I bought the red one to make my Walmart purchase free, make ship free for free shipping. And my intentions were to return it, but I like it too much that we're keeping it. We're talking advent calendar. So we have the Cocomelon, we have the one Hot Wheels car, and then we have the Hot Wheels skate. And it seems like I've collected so many of these that I definitely have more than 25. So more than one per each of day, and I even forget what I have, and we have to put those away. Let me grab a box. So we're going to put this somewhere special. The advent calendar stuff. Here, I'm going to put these Hot Wheels. In the advent calendar box, and I'm going to put those with it too. Alright, so that's exciting. I don't know if I'll open up anything else. Like, during the advent calendar days, what I'm assuming is I'll do the advent calendar, and I'll also open up one of my other favorite toys that we're looking at here. So let me put that stuff aside. Let's see what else we got going on here. Another giant set of something that I won't be keeping, but it's not worth anything, and I did get this on a super discount. I don't think I can sell it for anything, so it's like a donation. Like, it's maybe depriving other kids of having this toy that I could donate, a full toy, but I kind of want to, I want to see how it's one of the only, it's the only play set that I ever got, because I tend to buy the small things that you can actually put the little figure on it, and it reads the microchip on the Hasbro versions. Just Play, like I mentioned before, they originally were made by, PJ Masks were originally made by Just Play, then Hasbro took them over and made them a little different. I love both. I collect both versions. This is the smaller Hasbro version. Very, very cute. This is something again that I added to my cart for around $5. So I would get free shipping, because it was, it was cheaper to get this than to pay for shipping. And it's really cute, and I love her special wings, and I love her translucent car. And sometimes when this happens, now I want to get the other two versions of this, so you can get Gecko and Catboy versions of this car too, with this mecha gear on, with the silver accents. But I'm not. I actually have them on. I have them in my Amazon cart, and I watch them, but they're still $15 each, and we're not going to do that. During my Little People, I did a Little People video, so it seems like we're going to have to do another one. I had this in the toy room and I forgot to show you. This is a major cool set. Maybe I have to do an individual review of this. This is the Voltron. I have it opened a little bit because I was looking at it. Unfortunately, it's all cardboard, which I don't like, but I guess I would talk about that in a review. But it's a pretty cool set. I think it went on sale. No, I'm not sure if it's sold out or not. It's really cool. It's the closest. I'm just like PJ Masks. These two things are the closest I'm ever going to get to having really cool Battle of the Planets toys. And I loved Battle of the Planets growing up, but it's such a strange, rare cartoon that they haven't made a lot of toys over the years for them, at least not in North America. What's this box? This box I have as dollar. So this one definitely doesn't have a priority, but it's got some pretty cool things in here. So it looks like I've got a lot of transforming robots, and a lot of dollar store transforming robots. In fact, I have the full set of these. How many are on there? I have all of those. Is that 30? Is it 16? I think it's probably 16. So that's cool. I don't know what else is in here. It seems like I have all kinds of things. I even have these German. Oh, speaking of robots, this is something that I really want to buy. I have the whole collection of these little German building blocks. Look, they were only worth $1 each, and they could be built into they could be put together and put in. That's really cool. And I have the whole set. My friend Andy from Germany sent me those, along with, there's some other cool things in here too. I like dinosaurs. Oh, that's something that I could show you too. I know I'm gonna forget. I know I'm gonna forget, so I best do it right now. So in this box, there's also some SpongeBob McDonald's figurines in here too that maybe I could sell. I don't know. I can't believe how many of these boxes I have. These boxes I put back in the toy room. Oops, which way do we want to go to see them all? Pro tip though, if you want to keep things all tidy, you get the same boxes, because you can Tetris that stuff, and it's the best way to collect things and to sort things is to make sure that all of your boxes are the same. It's a pro tip. Okay. Alright, so there is some more little people things that I'm not really totally sure what to do. And this is basically a Fisher-Price box. So I think I did pull this out in my last Fisher-Price. It was something that I thrifted, and I brought it home and I washed it up, and it was really, really cute. A really cool place center. There's something a little off about it, like I said and was mentioning at the beginning of this video, that I kind of like newer toys better. There's something about the colors on this that doesn't give me the same feels, but it's still a really cool set. It's in perfect condition, and it is really fun to put little people in here. And will I ever take pictures and put them on Instagram? I don't know. I have a huge, I'm not showing you the Imaginext dinosaurs. I probably won't. Well, let me just tell you right now in case I forget and we run out of time, because this is going to take a long time anyway. Are we recording? I hope we're recording. This video is going to be so long. Here, what's it say there? It's all, we're good. Okay, I'm going to calm down too. I'm going to make this so spastic. I have a lot of baby toys. Look how Christmas is that. So I have a Christmas version of that. I have an environmental version of that. I don't think I have the standard version of this. I never had one of these, but this is a classic Fisher-Price toy, my favorite toy company. I have lots of baby toys like that are kind of fun, and I have thought about ways that I could sell a big like retro baby package, which there's more stuff in my basement that is more retro. This is something that I got more recently. Now, it showed in the pictures that it had the classic Fisher-Price little people face. I don't know how to describe that, but this is a newer version. The face is still really cute, but it's not the face, the wooden little people face that was in the promo pictures. And I think at one point they probably did, unless the back side of this, it's switched around and has a different face on it. But I think they improved it. Anyway, you can make balls out of this. This is so tactile. You can stack it. You can do so many things. What am I going to do with this? The bright colors, everything, I love this. I think it's adorable. Again, I had it in my Amazon cart, and I had to buy a necessity, and when I saw that was on sale for a really good price, and I needed to buy a necessity, that's why this ended up. But this is something that I really like and want to keep. But you should probably take a look at. They're kind of buried. I do have those in here as a priority opening. I forgot that I put aside boxes sometimes as priority toy reviews, and then I stick them under my desk. But then there's these boxes under my desk of toys that I really want to open, but then I forget that they're there because there's so many toys to open and review and look at. Two other Fisher-Price sets that I really like. my obsession with how beautiful brown paper boxes look with my favorite toy company logo on it, it's hard for me to take these out of the sets and put them into one of my totes like this, like I do with ones that don't have great packaging. But I kind of don't want to split up the sets. I kind of like these sets as they are. And this is not something that I've gotten recently. It's just something that I don't know what to do with, because I have to admit though, because it is something that is in one of these boxes, I do take it out occasionally and look inside of it and appreciate the cute little figures. So that's a Disney princess version of this. And then this one is really special to me because it's like the friends. It's like the characters. And I keep them in here because it came as a set. There's 2 animals. They're extra adorable. But I have so many. Maybe I should pull you over there. Maybe we'll unplug. I'll unplug you from the power source. I don't think that's going to mess anything up. I think we'll have enough battery to finish this video, hopefully. Oh, just turned out a light. Careful not to trip over all of the toys and stuff. I love these little people. I love especially the new ones, and then we collect all of these little people things. But this is the new Jurassic Park. Now I have the miniature. It's under the desk. There's a big box of medium sets. So we got a medium-sized dinosaur with usually 1 character in it. And I don't know, I collect every time that they go on sale. I find them for like $10 when they're around $15 or $20. But when I see them for cheap, for 10 or less, I have to buy them. And there are still, and I watch them all the time, and I'm always looking for them. But this was a new set that glows in the dark. It comes with a flashlight that I kind of have to, maybe what will happen was I'll open this one, because this one's really easy to store. Really cool new character that I don't have, and glow in the dark, translucent. Well, they're translucent and you can shine a light through them, which is, I love translucent toys. So I have that Imaginext set sitting there to remind me, but I can show you my collection of other. Oh, and then I have the old dinosaur sets. The old dinosaur sets might be worth some. Look at these toys behind me. Look at this wall of Fisher-Price. Well, it's all Mattel stuff, really, except for those robots. Right there, robots. They're adorable. And there's Castle Grayskull. Such cute things. We haven't even touched these boxes, though. But let's look in here. These are all the things on top. It's going to take... Now I have to clean up this mess that I made, but it's all going back in the toy room so we can open up some space here. And I do have a place for it, and the more I get rid of, the more space I can have, and the easier it is to sell and organize. And let's see what's inside all of these boxes. So this one is labeled Spin Master, and I actually already emptied this box because we did do a Spin Master video. However, what was also Spin Master is that's Jazzwares. There's something new Spin Master that has to be dealt with. I think that these are worth more than I think they are. I don't have the full set of these either. The reason I remember getting these and thinking that I just wanted the extra accessories, so I really wanted the construction accessories. There are 6 of them, but they only have 2 different types of accessories, which I think I explained probably in my Spin Master video or another one. But I don't have all of the characters, but I have all of the accessories, and I was going to, but I mean, they're really cute. They're really cute construction accessories. But I think it's best that instead of like opening them just to get the accessories and not having the full set, the full collection of characters, that I should probably just sell these. dollar store versions of translucent ones. I was thinking I could do a diorama room on my 1/6 scale channel. I could do a Paw Patrol room. I mean, I could even do a 1/6 scale on this channel too. I guess maybe if I did baby toys, but I mean, I need content for my 1/6 scale channel too. So anyway, Spin Master has been, this box should probably be emptied, and I should probably sell those construction ones. Oh, what I was starting to say is that I don't sell baby toys very often, and like sometimes they're worth a lot, but during Christmas right now, the baby toys are just like selling madness. Like at the end of November, it started going crazy with the Paw Patrol and anything that was baby related, which I wish I had more stuff on there, because I'm going to miss the opportunity, because during the rest of the year the baby stuff won't sell as well. Now was the time to have the kid toys. However, during the rest of the year, the collector stuff, which is the most money, but some of this baby stuff that I have is really valuable. Octonauts. I have a huge Octonaut collection that I'm going to have to get rid of. It probably won't sell, because I noticed that Moose Toys took over Fisher-Price. Making Moose Toys made the new Octonauts look exactly like the Fisher-Price Octonauts, but I do see the Octonauts that were made by Moose Toys, the new version, those are, we're going to see that in a second, because I did get a couple of them for only $3 each, and I had to get them because they're so cute, but I don't have the complete set. And I know I will be keeping some of the Octonauts that I have from the Fisher-Price collection, but hopefully it's worth something, and I haven't looked in a while. But if the new stuff isn't selling, then will the old stuff sell? That is the question. Is that where we can go here? No, but there's a huge amount of these boxes are Potato Head. This was one of my most exciting Christmas videos to do. This is the last video I put on this channel, and it's the whole 2024 Mr. Potato Head collection, and these are the boxes, just the empty boxes from that collection. Again, we're talking about the newer toys being better than the older toys. I love the new versions. They function so much better. The pieces are easy to put in, easier to take out. The colorful packaging and the design of them is super new and improved and adorable. Love the new Mr. Potato Head. You gotta check out that video. They're adorable. All of the new Mr. Potato Head videos. So this is all of the older. I don't have a bin big enough for these, so I put them into these cardboard boxes. I put these in many. So these are the opened potato open this boxes. So that's all the older ones that are opened. And these are some like older and retro and classic ones that maybe I don't want anymore, because like they're really fun to, like, I have the Toy Story versions, and I've got some, mashups between Transformers and stuff. And then I've got some classic 90s ones that were brand new and packaged that I found at a thrift store, which are really cool too. But because I love the new one so much, maybe I don't need any of the old ones. Probably not worth anything. I don't think people love to watch Mr. Potato Head videos, which I think is awesome. So I make lots of Mr. Potato Head videos, but I don't think they're not really sellable. So even though I have full complete collections in pristine condition, because just me played with them very, very carefully. Here is the box of the opened 2024. So this is one of my favorite toy boxes right now. Nothing that I have to review. It's already taken care of. And then I think that there's even more. And then this is the new packaging. So before they revamped them for 2024, in like I think 2020, they started making this packaging, and I love this packaging so much. So I've saved the boxes. Some of these boxes have. This is one that I haven't reviewed yet, but I was kind of saving it for Valentine's Day. But again, not worth anything for me to sell, but maybe we just have to get rid of these because I just love the new ones better than any other potato head. Okay. I think that might be the last potato head box. I think it is. Alright, this is a box that I had at the bottom of my pile, and one that I really wanted to do. Here's what I was talking about. So these are the boxes that I like to put my collection in, and I've been transferring any toys that were small enough from these boxes into these boxes. So I have been spending money on some of these boxes, but it really makes me appreciate the collection that I have. And if I'm going to keep some toys, I do want to keep them in here. And I love these collector boxes so much because I can put them on a shelf like a book catalog. It works really well. You can pull them out and you can look at the stuff that you have, and then it's easy to, and these dividers are all dividable, so you can fit different size figures in it. Usually I only get 12 figures because Smurfs are smaller. But this new version of Smurfs, which isn't new anymore, but newer, they're not, these are articulated, I believe, these ones. Smurfs are such an awesome classic toy. So there are things in here that I have that I'm not, like, though, see how those little vehicles won't fit into the boxes? So that also helps me decide that maybe I want to sell it. But I think I did do a Smurfs video, but then I think we need to revisit, and I was going to show you how I put my collection in here and how I want to put the rest of these. I think these are Jack's Pacific Smurfs. Hopefully I'm saying the right toy company right, and not Slice. But I do have a Slice collection too. Oh, and the new toys. There are some new toys that are better than old toys. I love the new Slice figures because they're like a cross between our old classic 1970s, 1980s Slice and the cartoon versions of the Smurfs themselves. So it's this, they make the cartoon versions, and they're done really cute. So I've been loving the new Smurfs that they put out. And again, I have friends in Europe that help me out with that, but kind of like, sometimes this is I guess the hoarder talking. This is the bad collector. Sometimes sometimes I want to get a full collection of the new thing to be able to get rid of the bits and pieces of the old stuff that I have, because then I'll have this definitive representation of everything, all that single type of toy from the past. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but yeah, toy hoarder problems. As you can see, this stuff does excite me and brings me a lot of joy. Isn't that what it's about? But what this process is about is simplifying it so that I can appreciate what I have. Like, I really do. I do appreciate my walls here when I see some of my favorite toys, which I've taken, you know, the best of the best, put it up here so I can see it, joy sparking constantly. I'll just can look through them and appreciate them. Sometimes you don't see the forest through the trees, though. Sometimes if the same thing's there every day, that's why it takes time to dust it and look at each one and enjoy it that way, or switch the stuff up, rotate it. So I like doing that. And I also, I have a hard time, big, you saw with that farm set from the very beginning of the video, giant play sets. I also have a Fisher-Price farm that, again, not something that I could sell. I don't want to be wasteful too, either with purchasing plastic things, but I figure that if I do donate a brand new toy, somebody's going to be really happy to get it, and they're probably going to give it to a kid. So that part is good. This is a box of extra Masters of the Universe figures. And Masters of the Universe figures, kind of not very good for my channel. My favorite toy to collect out of everything. I have a huge collection. Sometimes I buy doubles of the ones that are available on the Mattel Creations website, but you can see that I've categorized, and these are some that I've opened. So that's the latest Masters of the Universe series that I'm collecting. So when I open them, I do put them in there, but I have a few doubles that I have in boxes, and some that I haven't opened too. I actually have a lot that I haven't opened, and I do kind of subscribe to, you can't really subscribe anymore to collecting them, but when I buy them from a store called Big Bad Toy Store, and I am still buying those toys, and because you don't want to miss out on them, because they make them once and you have one opportunity to get them. Sometimes you're surprised at what toys don't sell, and or they make larger quantities of, and then you're able to get them later at discount prices, but you never know, because sometimes Mattel sends me stuff in the mail and it gets damaged or lost, or I don't know, and they don't send you new ones, and then you can't get that toy anymore. And that has happened to me a few times. Or you miss the store sale, or it runs out of time before you can buy it, and it's sold out even in an hour, and you didn't. What's in the next box? Speaking of Masters of the Universe, this is a box full of a cross between Masters of the Universe. So this is a series of Masters of the Universe toys that I don't collect. I just like the Origins ones, but those are just He-Man and Skeletor that I thought I should get in the Mastersverse. Oh yeah, it says it right up. In the Mastersverse version, just to have, because, you know, it's my favorite toy brand of all time. So it's good just to have a representation of that. I probably want to open it and play with it and look at it and stuff. I also have one of these Mexican exclusive He-Man that I think, yeah, a friend from Europe. A friend from Europe got it on eBay from somebody who got it from somebody in Mexico. I think there was a Skeletor and a Beastman, and I was so excited when they announced that these were coming out, because, again, it's a mash between two of my favorite toy lines of all time, Imaginext and Masters of the Universe, and then they never distributed them. This is incredible, and this is another example. This was like an anniversary toy, and it's really simple, and it's probably a toy that not many people would be excited about, because they made it like such a budget version of Imaginext, where they put less paint jobs on it, less paint applications, and it came out for its what was it, the 25th anniversary? I don't remember, but in Canada we didn't get any of these things. These things I think showed up at like at Family Dollar or Dollar General or something like that, and they were very rare to be found, but I did get these on eBay in Canada. But what this is, so the reason I like this is because there is less paint on it. It looks like a prototype. It looks like a prototype toy, and this is things that people don't like, but it also is like another Mattel mashup was Imaginext put together with what's the name of they came out in the 2000s, so I didn't know, but then they also revamped them again. They're called Rescue Heroes. So Rescue Heroes was something that I discovered. It was in that time period between me being a kid and me growing up and not collecting toys for a long time, and then coming back and finding out that in the 90s and in the 2000s and stuff, they were making really cool toys, and one of those toys were Rescue Heroes. Now they revamped Rescue Heroes to look like large Imaginext, but they also, before that, which I really loved and I collected, and not all of those were available in Canada either, which is really sad because there was a whole second series of those that I never got, which I would love to get, but I don't even know where to hunt those down. You don't see them on eBay or anything. But all of that being said, I could probably get rid of everything, all of those collections. The Rescue Hero Imaginext, I really like the larger Rescue Heroes, the new Rescue, the 2020, I think they are Rescue. I guess, I don't know. It was late teen, early 2000s. They made these large-scale Rescue Heroes, or these sets are so cool that they're just like the Rescue Heroes, but they're also a good representation of Imaginext, and they look like prototype toys, and I did manage to get the full collection. They also made little boxed figures in retrospect for Imaginex's big anniversary. It must have been the 25th anniversary. I don't know. Anyway, I do have the full collection of these little cars. They also remind me of the Little People cars. So these could also represent the Little People car collection that I have. And it's just this small collection where they simplified all of my favorite toys and made them look like a prototype. Like this is my dream car. This is a dream Jeep. A really cool looking soldier like guy in there. Okay, and there's another Imaginext dinosaur that's really, the reason he's in there is because Imaginext dinosaurs make awesome dino riders for my Masters of the Universe action figures. So that's videos that I have made before, and videos that I like to mash them up myself because they didn't make dino riders. I have a feeling that somewhere down the line Mattel will make dino riders for the Origins, because they did have three or four prototypes that weren't made and stuff. So I am hoping one day to get those, and then I guess I could sell all of my Imaginext dinosaurs, because I'll have official dinosaurs for my Origins figures to ride. Here's another like toy that I stopped myself from buying. So this is a newer toy. Oh, this is a couple of different newer toys. Hasbro Marvel Star Wars. So it's like a new size of figure. So this is another example of something that I had to put in my cart for free shipping, but I was watching it and I was waiting for a good deal, and when the figure is like cheaper than paying for shipping, then why not buy a extra special toy? There's one that I didn't have, and I've been collecting these things. I stopped myself. You can blame Evelyn for this, because she sent me some of these, and then I can't, like, they have the Star Wars ones, and this is a new size of figure, so it's a little bigger. It's a little bigger than the 2-inch, 3-inch figures like Imaginext that I like to collect so much, or Cocomelon, or Smurfs. It doesn't fit into scale with those, but it's this new scale of cute kid toys, a little bigger, a little hunkier, a little chunkier, and I just love the designs of these. So I don't think either, maybe these are all like clearanced and discount at off-price stores and stuff, but I have a great collection. I think the ones that I'm most excited to open are the ones that come with the accessories. I love a little figure with backpacks and like snap-on, I don't know, little guns and stuff. So anything with a backpack, basically. So these are the ones that I'm most excited about. But I have vehicles, and I think I managed to hunt down every character. Sometimes it was cheaper to get this figure that is, whoa, that is not the price I paid, by the way. I got like 60% off or something, but it was cheaper than buying the figure itself. So you get the figure and you get this really cool bright car from closeout stores and other stuff like that. So that's what happened. There's still a Rhino that I don't have, but I believe I have all of the Star Wars figures, and I don't think these are canceled. There's also some in here. I have these cards that were available, Marvel cards from my grocery store. I wonder if these are valuable or somebody wants to collect them, but if you spend a certain amount of money on groceries, they would give you a card, and some of the cashiers were really nice to me and gave me huge bundles of them. So I have quite a few of those that I want open. Then, like, I did buy some of these figures, but I returned them because these showed up at the dollar store. And again, I don't like these ones that have the action feature, but I like the standalone figures. But again, it was cheaper to get this at the dollar store for just the one figure and have this, like, one that doesn't interest me, and I can donate the ones that don't interest me and just keep the new ones I have. But anyway, I do have this huge collection of these that I've been, like, here's one that I found at a closeout store too that I was happy to find. But I have to catch up on these and open up all of the ones that I don't have and figure out. There's one single one with this, I don't even know who the character is. She's just some Marvel, they're all Marvel girl with this wolf fur hood on. Who is that? Do you know who that is? I think I might have to buy the single. The single packs are $8 in Canada, which is, what a horrible price. But sometimes I do find them at a thrift store, which is where I found this one. So this Doc Ock, but I think this Doc Ock is a girl in the series, even though kinda looks like a boy. Maybe she's gender neutral. Who knows what's going on nowadays? The fanboys don't like it, whatever's going on. But all I know is this is a cool looking figure, and I was so happy to find this at a thrift store because all of the other characters that came in the set I already had, and it was the only way to get this. And if you haven't seen a review of me opening up this one, look at these. So I had to buy doubles of these, but luckily they gave these guys new deco. So these there's new dino versions of Spidey and his amazing friends, but I haven't bought them. Don't worry, if they show up at the dollar store and you can get the 2-pack with the dinosaur, I'll be buying those though. They know babies like dinosaurs. Babies love dinosaurs. I showed you the Smurfs. I showed you the Masters of the Universe. We've got a few more piles of movies here. Alright, well, finally some stuff for the other channel, the 1/6 scale, which I don't know if this stuff really counts, but I do have a collection of boy enchantimals, which I paid more. I just found this one for way cheaper than I paid for this one at a closeout hardware store, unfortunately. But I do want to do the collection of those. I would like to put their heads on other bodies, and I've seen it done, but I don't think it would be easy. Anyway, kind of cool, different weird toy. Other enchantable boy sets and stuff, just because the boys are cooler because they don't have hair. I hate rooted hair. And then we've got some other dolls and fashion packs that I've been wanting to open for a very, very long time. Some of the stuff has even gone again on discount for cheaper than when I originally bought it. But sometimes you just don't know. Is the toy gonna go on sale, or is it gonna sell out and you'll never be able to find it again? These are the risks that you have to take sometimes as a toy collector, and it's like gambling. You don't know. So you have to weigh out, what is this worth to me? This is what I do, and if it's worth the amount that they're asking for when it comes out, then you get it. But then you're like, I would buy that if I found it at the dollar store. that's what had happened, for example, with those Hasbro figures. And it didn't help that somebody sent me one, Evelyn, and very bad. And then I got a taste of it. I held it in my hand. It was cute, and then I needed to get all of them. You can't stop myself. This is the Peppa Pig box. So this is kind of this isn't even the this is another example of a company. Hasbro took over. Who made Peppa Pig before? I think it was Jazzwares. Made Peppa Pig before. Some of the stuff in these collector boxes is Jazzwares. Do I want to stick these figures into one of my collector filing boxes? I think I probably do. But here's an advent calendar that I opened from the years past. Anyway, this is Jazzware stuff mixed with the new Hasbro stuff. And another a weird thing, they made, for some reason, which I still can't figure out, just like the Octonauts, when Moose took over from Fisher-Price, they made them look exactly the same. And I didn't know you could copy a manufacturer's design, but maybe the company holds the rights to the designs that the cartoon company holds the designs to the toy company when they get. I think that must be the new rule. So if a new toy company gets switched over, they're allowed to make them in the same image, and that's what happened with the Peppa Pig, because down in the basement I have a huge bin of Jazzwares Peppa Pig, but they look exactly the same as these ones. These are just really special sets that I couldn't, even though I have so many. Like, again, I waited for super discounts, but George in his bathroom, adorable. In their rain gear, adorable. And then shirtless and in bathing suits. I can't pass that up, because that's how I live my life. And then we just got some other extras in there. I don't know why I've been promising a Peppa Pig collection video for a long time, and I get this is to trigger me to go down in the basement and to show you. I have included showing these in a Jazzwares. No, I didn't even show much Peppa Pig in my Jazzwares collection, because I knew I had to do it separately because there was so much of it. And hopefully maybe those sets would be worth something. I would sell them, because I could be just satisfied opening these ones. These ones are ones that I chose very carefully and very special. Oh, and my advent calendar on my vlog channel this year does have dollar store Peppa Pigs in them, and they're made by Hasbro, and they're articulated, and they're some of the best Dollar Tree little figurines that you can get. I was so happy to get those collections, so they'll be a surprise for me in my hanging advent calendar. If you want to know more about that, that's going to be the other video that I make today and post it on my vlog channel. All of those links and stuff are down in the comments below. Here's another crossover. So CoComelon, which is the advent calendar that I'll be opening this year, which I already showed you, but can I get to it? Where's the beach set? Or that beach set that I also showed you? What is happening? Oh, that's the beach set. That's not the advent calendar. So this is made by Jazzwares. So these are Jazzwares figures, which I love the Jazzwares stuff, so they can play in the Dino Ranch, because the Dino Ranch, the big farmhouse, that is also Jazzwares, so I can open those together. That's a good idea. But okay, if you take a look around here, and here, you can see that besides all of the plastic stuff, I'm a pure naturalist. I love wood and cloth and all natural things. I just like plastic toys. But Just Play also makes So maybe this is an example of how I could get rid of all of my Coco Melon toys, because we have this cross I love collecting blocks. That is something else that is going to be in my big boy vlog channel advent calendar. I have gratitude blocks. I'm calling them gratitude blocks. They're just kids' baby blocks, wooden blocks that have sparked joy from as far back as I can remember. I think wooden blocks are the best toy in the world. You can build things. You can, the letters. There's so many. If you're here looking for an idea for a baby, or I don't even know a baby. Look, I'm a grown baby. Wooden blocks are incredible. Like, you can build castles. You can, the more you have, the better it gets. And there's letters on them. There's usually pictures, and you can teach colors and so many different things with those. I'm just thinking about this now, but they are the quintessential perfect toy of all time. I don't know where I'm going to put them as they come, but I've got little bags that I hang. I did this last year. It was the best Christmas of my life. There's a toy inside my advent calendar, my adult advent calendar, a little surprise. There's necessities, which is what I really like to get in stockings and stuff. But this is definitely a good example. I guess some different toy companies have the rights to make the same toy brand, but it's really cute. We've got wooden blocks, which I love so much, and then we have the characters looking super adorable. And what a fun set this is. I can't believe I haven't opened it, and plus I can take this a step further, and these little wooden pieces work so good in the dioramas that I construct on my other channel, my 1/6 scale. So putting these in like a 1/6 scale environment, just like making a kid's room, putting these little, they would look like wooden dolls on a shelf, or just like little plaques or some kind of room decor to make the kid who appreciates Coco Melon, and the mom who is a sad beige mom, which that's, I guess, what I am. I'm a sad beige dad. That is the aesthetic that I love, and very, very cool. And then in the same right, I've got these boxes, which I've shown a million times before, but I've got food boxes, and my idea was to make diorama. I just like these in general as wooden block natural toys. Melissa and Doug, you might know, that's what they do. It's like a more educational, smart, sad beige mom kind of toy, but I love these things, and I thought these would be real. I could even make dioramas. Like, I could do a food room. I could do one giant food room, but it would just be oversized stuff, something like they did in the 80s with room decor. But I could turn these broccoli, we could do a vegetable room, and then we could do a meat room. We can do a dairy room, just by making a normal room and decorate it with oversized things that look really cool. And then there's the bread room. We've got the 4 food groups, which I don't think we agree on. And anyway, and then the crates I can use in my, I love these little wooden crates. It'd be so good for doing different things with dioramas, or just using them as benches or studio shots for 1/6 scale dioramas. Another, it's just a Sesame Street version of cool block toys. I love block toys. I love blocks. I think blocks are awesome. And here is something that I think I've showed before. Yeah, I know I've showed before in, do I know? Just really cool wooden toys that I have, which I don't, beautiful, like it looks, that looks like my surroundings. So I guess in a perfect world, all of my toys would be made out of wood, and I would, if they made Masters of the Universe action figures out of recycled plastic and wood, I would get rid of all of my other Masters of the Universe figures, and that would be my definitive Masters of the Universe collection. I like the environment. I like natural things. They just don't make as many. Well, no, they make a lot of cute things out of plastic, and I just can't help myself. That's what it's all about. And then I have this insane card collection of different card properties, mostly Mattel because it's Uno. But I tried to, oh, there's some Fisher-Price flashcards that I got from the dollar store and stuff like that. But I like to put these in binders, just like I showed you with those catalogs that I have, where I like to put my figures in that look like a book catalog. I catalog my toys. I like to get those hockey card envelopes, and I like to put the cards in them so I can flip through it and just appreciate the cuteness of these properties that mean so much to me. So I do that sometimes too. This is a lot of stuff. This is embarrassing. And I might just have to get rid of it all in the end. It might have to be all thrown out. Well, I would donate it, of course. How do I get this stuff? I should be shipping this stuff off. I should be shipping this stuff off now, though, shouldn't I? I should be. I don't know if I have enough. I think I have 3-4 months to get it all out of here, and I'm just thinking that I have to put everything down to 12 or 24 boxes, my favorite stuff, put in 12 or 24 boxes that I can put in a storage unit. This is my plan. Something that I can afford the rent on, which would be a storage unit, and then be able to keep it there. And then I don't have a place to live, but at least these things that mean so much to me, maybe they can be in my future. Maybe I won't be able to afford the storage unit, and then somebody will be really lucky. You know, those people, you know, those storage unit bids, auctions and stuff, and then somebody gets them, or they'd be really disappointed because they'd be stuck with 24 boxes of baby toys, which I think pretty much I'm going to get rid of everything else I own except for baby toys. Oh yeah, and these insulators, which I love so much. And these somebody just tried to teach me matryoshka. It's not matrushka. I think my mother told me wrong, or maybe that's what everybody says in America. Matryoshka. All right. So here's something that we talked about before. I've got some Bluey figures. Some of these are for me to send to my friend, which I kind of got them for Christmas, but I can't. There's no mail going out, so I can't do that. But this is the Moose Toys. So Moose Toys makes Bluey, which I thought we were going to open up a calendar, and we're going to open up that, and then actually this is a mix. But I do have the new Octonauts, 2 of the Octonauts in here that I got for $3 each, which are really, really cute. And then some other, like, this is a Hasbro toy, but look how cute that little turtle guy is. I think that is something that I got at the dollar store. I really like those figures. I did notice that they're kind of sticky. So yeah, there's kind of a mix of other toddler toys in here. There's also some Simba toys, which is a European toy company, of some figures in my preferred scale. Can I pull this out and put it back in? So take a look at what a weird looking cute, but you can see she is very similar to the Just Play PJ Masks, and like that Ridley, whoever this Ridley Jones. You can see that it's in that scale. That's one of my favorite scales of toys to collect. Just Play, PJ Masks. Not Hasbro, but Just Play PJ Masks. This is a, what did I call this one? I called it Moose More. So Moose Toys and More. So a lot of those are toys that I've had for a long, long time, but I'm just going to open up all of the Moose toys together. So that is just Bluey, and then I'll finish my Top Wings collection by opening those, or maybe I won't even open them because they get all sticky when you open them. So they work really well on those cards. But anyway, I can show you my whole Top Wings collection. I think they're back. I think that they're still a cartoon that kids like. They're really cute. They look like Octonauts. Maybe that's why they're in there. Oh, there's also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that were at the dollar store. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Play School makes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's a new, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles keeps being remade and remade, and that's an example of a toy that I said I can't get anymore. I can't start a collection of a new line, but they showed up at the dollar store, so then I did buy them, which I'm talking about them. I should show you them, and I really like the new designs, but I've had so many different designs of turtles throughout the years. I think that these ones are the best. Oh, but there's also Masters of the Universe makes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it made it okay for me to get rid of all of the other Ninja Turtles that I had. But I still wanted to get these, and especially because they were at the dollar store, and I really, really liked them. And they came with these, and I did buy the baby turtles. You might have seen that. The baby turtles are amazing, and they're adorable and cute, and I opened them with other Playmates little toy figures that I liked from Toy Tubers that were great. Oh man, that box is this is gonna be a horrible mess to clean up. We got 2 more boxes left. We have the Jazzwares, just some stuff that I wanna. This is a really, really old toy. They mean a lot to me. Some of you people sent me the missing ones that I didn't have. So these were Target exclusives. I couldn't get these in Canada. Every time I would visit the States, I would get them, but I managed to get the full set. I would like to put these in my collector boxes so I could appreciate them. Again, never saw the cartoon. I just love the style of them. They remind me very much of the Peppa Pig style, Ben and Holly. And then we have got Blippi, which I do not like that guy's voice, but the toys that they make are so cute. And have you seen the controversial video of what he did with his? I can't believe he's still allowed to make children's. Actually, I'm glad that he has a past and he's done things that were very inappropriate. Yet he can still continue to make, because people think I'm inappropriate because I go around wearing a tank top and talking about kids' toys. You're allowed to be hunky and chunky and also like toys at the same time. Another one that I like are these. Again, never showed up in Canada, so when I would visit the States, I would see these, and I'm Miffy and Friends, and I do have a good collection of those too. So this is a weird wreck. And then I've got these I love Fortnite figures. They're like G.I. Joe but better. Again, we've improved on toys. There's a Build-A-Figure in these crates, and I do have the full collection of these. The crates are cool to use for dioramas, and just the figures are so nice. I do have a large Jazzwares collection, or a Fortnite collection of figures too that I have not opened, and I don't think they're worth anything, but maybe they're so old now that they might be worth something again. But there's some really cool designs for Fortnite. So there's probably even more stuff in there. I'm surprised at the amount of Jazzwares toys that I have. And then I'm sure I'm not showing you everything. Oh yeah. This is more miniatures and diorama stuff that I have to put away, so I'm going to do that on my 1/6 scale. So I think I started to tell you this. So my advent calendar on my vlog channel will be like an everyday gratitude kind of appreciation, and just, you know, more grown-up topics and stuff that we talk about on my vlog channel, of course. I'm going to try not to be so erratic anymore. I think this video has been pretty erratic, but under the circumstances, it hasn't been as erratic as my videos. I think because we're getting through one thing. I can't believe the mess I'm making, though. I didn't even show these when I pulled them out. Is Frozen a Christmas toy? I got 2 versions, like babies versions, which, like, they're not baby enough as the grown-up versions, but they're baby. That's so adorable. I have never opened these because they're so open-faced and well displayed that sometimes a toy looks better on package than it does when you open it. I find that is very common with like dolls, because I hate hair. I hate doll hair. Just you can't control it. It's not controllable. So on this channel we'll be opening up new toys every day, and we have toy advent calendars to open. On the Vlogmas is just on the vlog channel. Vlogmas will be Vlogmas. I'll be vlogging my day, but I do have grown up with toys built in to that. And then on the 1/6 scale, I think I am going to do an anti-advent calendar where I have all of these bins. Can you see those plastic bins on the floor back there? Most of that, there's a lot of other toys there too that I wanted to show you in this video, but this video is already getting too long. So I want to go through those bins, and we will actually get rid of stuff every day and take inventory of the collections of that. And I really need to vacuum and dust off that wooden wall and put on the best 1/6 scale furniture and stuff like that. So that will be happening there. And that is an example of, this is some of my new stuff. And maybe we'll make a room. Maybe I'll add a new piece of furniture, a new Christmas item to the room every day. That would be a really good idea. But these are some of my acquired 1/6 scale. At least Slate needs to try that stuff on at one point in the video. We need to make, yeah, I won't talk about that on this channel. But if you're interested in building dioramas and stuff, that's all over on 1/6 Thrift. Links are down below in the comments or in the description section. This is all of the, I think this is all of the dresses that I have. So that's an example of what we have to go through. And I'm gonna be really blatant and really like, I'm gonna get rid of so much. I'm gonna say no, we don't need it, because nobody needs this many dresses. That's just an example. And I have a box the size of tops, and a box the size of pants, and a box the size. And here's something that I like to do, but I don't know if we'll make time to do it or not. I was looking for the Canadian Tire catalog, which I don't think came out, which is really sad, but it would have been fun, which probably in November I should have done this, was to flip through the toy books from Canada. This is the Walmart toy book. This is the Toys R Us toy book for 2024. If you're interested in flipping through this with me, I've already done the #1 toy pick of the year, and that is the record player. The new Fisher-Price record player. That is my #1 toy pick for the year. Next apparently is wooden blocks. Lettered wooden blocks, because those are awesome. And then my back is hurting, and that box is really heavy. Oh, I can bring it down here. Don't want to, because I'm being so spastic and not careful. This is my diorama building supplies, and I haven't had time to build furniture, which was my intent, and I don't think that there will be anytime. Or yeah, I'd really have to get my everything. I'd really have to get my bleep together to be able to start, like, be able to sit down and make. I do plan on weaving stuff, so that probably, like, so I am gonna get the fireplace going, bring out the loom, and this time of year feels like the time to, like, I'm not a knitter or anything, but I love, like, I think natural textiles. So to be able to make something, which I probably will do, like we need to experiment more with scarves and hats for Slate, and I've got some new looms, so I do want to do that. And this is the perfect time of year, even though it's not the time of year to slow down, because there's just so much to do, especially when you do toy reviews, this is the best time. And it's Vlogmas, it's the best time to be on YouTube for the money. So, and to get the new views. So that's what's going on. I probably didn't touch on everything. I guess we can do a little walk around. I didn't want to miss anything. I don't know if I showed you that I hung, at least in this channel, we've got a little bit of Christmas decorations up. We're going to be putting pine cones on my vlog channel. This is a vlog for this channel. But I really wanted to show you those robots because I think they're my favorite toy. And every time I pass by, I press the button. That's my favorite when he says robot. I hope you heard that. All right, so I noticed that it's really dusty up here, dusty up there. I think there's even some cobwebs. So I really have to get up there and do a good vacuum. You start at the top shelf and go down. So I don't know if I'm going to do that on a vlog or anything, but that has to be done. And then I do have to assess. These really are my favorite things. It's this bottom shelf that, yeah, I should split that up and make more space. I could probably put in a new shelf. And then, however, I like to have the smaller shelves at the top and just split it up. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out. But there are a few things that I really like. Like this would be really cool for a church loft window that I got the dollar store and I got day and night. Like it looks like a converted church to loft kind of thing, which kind of is a dream possibility for a place for me to live. But I have not used those very much, so I might have to get rid of those. And I have a lot. Wait, I should be talking about that on my other channel. So here you can see is how I organize my toys. Where's a good example? Oh, this is something that I really wanted to show you. So in my Spin Master video, I opened up this. I'm really excited about. I can't put it away. So this happens sometimes. So I like to keep things. Ideally, there's nothing in here except these two, and I say this all the time, these two panels of toys, and of course Castle Grayskulls. New and old Castle Grayskulls. Can't decide for those which ones I like best. So we keep both of those. But at the end of the video, I built this Rusty Rivets car, a dune buggy out of the pieces that I had. Like I made it. And I made it even better. So I have configured, and every time, like I might revisit it and move the pieces around a little bit. But right now, I made this double-seated dune buggy, which I am so proud of, and I just think it's them. I think, see again, it's my favorite scale figure. So it's just so cute, translucent. You can build it again, building blocks, and like this is such a great toy. This used to be my favorite box, but now I like these detergent boxes, but those vinegar boxes are even more sturdy. So I have a lot of these boxes too. This is where I'm keeping my advent calendar. Here, I'll give you a preview. Here's some blocks. I love blocks. These were in my donation bin, and I took them out. Yeah, everything's gonna have to go. So this is. So these are my, there's 24 of these paper bags, and I did it last year, and I'll string them on my clothesline, and I've got little surprises in one for each day. So not even having to do with Vlogmas or anything, but just having that one like little special treat. It's like not one special treat. It's yeah, it was the best Christmas I ever had was last year because I did that. It was just something to look forward to, and it was fun. It's all my favorite things. Of course, I bought the stuff. I know what's in the bags, but you don't know what you're going to get that day, and you stop and appreciate the things that you appreciate. So I'm excited about that. So I did want to show you this car because this is the epitome of, like, it's tough and cute and construction, and no wonder I love Rusty Rivets is not, I don't think it's still on. It probably isn't, I don't know, with streaming services. I don't know. I never watched it. I don't know anything about it. The toolbox that they made for it is it doesn't stay together, but it's a play set, and I kind of wanted it to be better than it is. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but I do still own the giant play set toolbox. Why am I talking about it? Because this stuff means this robot came. See, just like, wait, that's Jazzwares, and this is Spin Master, a different toy company. But just like the Dino Ranch playset, there's going to be, like, there's little additional accessories. So out of the toolbox, at least I did get this really cool robot. Again, robots. I love robots and dinosaurs. That's what we're learning today. I love building things with robots. I really know what I like. Which you definitely want to check out. Okay. So the 1/6 scale, where I also will be building little strange dolls too, and I'm going to be unrooting a lot of the dolls' hairs, because what I've come to learn is I like bald dolls. Look at this Mattel mashup that I put together. Everything fit together. It's not like I have to do anything like special. I've just collected so many toys. The head fit on this body perfectly. The tail from another line. Oh no, this is all the same line. Barbie necklace. This is just. Oh, and look at this. Look at these weird things that I create. Look, what is that? A faceless creature? Look at, oh, it's got those sneakers on with this, like, I've collected so many toys that I don't, there were some really good Black Friday deals, and there were some toys that I've been waiting for, and then it was actually, it's getting easier and easier for me to stop, because I have these things already, and it's like, I don't need that or want that, because I've got these really cool things that I've mashed together that are my perfect toy. Oh look, the Dino Ranch box. This is the Spin Master box. So anyway, we have to sort this stuff out. Am I going to keep this? Here's a little update that I didn't show you. So look how his face is a little distressed here. Let's look at the yellow one. So I did unscrew that little beetle bug that was on the head, and I switched the colors, which is kind of cool that I could do that. But here's some of the Dino Ranch stuff. So I'm going to be happy to add some of the Dino Ranch accessories, even if I can't keep the farmhouse. I am going to be able to keep those things in here. And here's my favorite Mr. Potato Head as an example of... We're just on borrowed time right now. I bought so many of these. Check out my Mr. Potato Head videos. Is that... I think we've got some dust. I think we need to do a major vacuuming. Which, when am I going to fit that in? But we do have to fit that in. This is all of the Mr. Potato Head Goes Green, so made with vegetable-based plastics and dyes. I love when a toy company does that. Vegetable plastics are the future, but just some of my favorite toys. And as we finish it off, let me show you some of these collector cases. This is why I love. This is what I am doing with my favorite toys. These I definitely have to keep. So this is a little rundown of all of the things that we talked to, and some of my most recent videos where I have the Rusty Rivets figures. I have 2 of them taken out of this box because they're busy riding this dune buggy that I made. That's so cool. Look, you can see the gears rolling around in the translucent, in the red, to mimic the red engine, which is so cool. And then we've got some Dino Ranch from Jazzwares, and we've got a Coco Melon school teacher. And here's my Coco Melon collection. And here's some very obscure Dora the Explorer, kind of like... Oh, excuse me. There must be more dust than I think there is around here. And then I have this box standing by because the Hot Wheels skate. We've got a few Hot Wheels that we need. Oh, there's going to be so many boxes of organizing Hot Wheels. I'm really excited about that. Oh, which has to do with this channel, is that we will be opening up some really cool Hot Wheels, my favorite, translucent and movable and like changeable parts and stuff, all of my favorite stuff. So good, so fun. I'm so excited about all of my toys, yet I guess, but as soon as we're done Christmas, I gotta start getting rid of everything. 24 boxes. Is 24 boxes too much? Is 24 boxes too little? I don't know. That's when the hoarding, the hoarder journey begins. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me for this crazy toy hoarding. It seems like it's impossible. I don't know if we can get out. I don't know if we can get out of this in time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Only time will tell. You don't want to miss this journey.